Hi, I like today's stream name. Makes me very gooberly happy. Lol. But for real, I think it's adorable. 10 out of 10. Couldn't ask for better. Like, holy shit. I'm trying to find which which day did we break the game in Dark Souls 2? Let's see. Can I find this? I think I found it. Hold on. I'll just show I want it in the YouTube editor for later. Did we Does this look familiar? Is this it? Spinning, spinning to winning. Langdale Royal Capital, hitting some mage dude. Is that Fallout Day? God damn it, brother. Oh, I can just check the ends. Was it Gold Shade Day? No, that's a different day. I'll keep that open. I'll yip yip yaw something out of that. We're gonna eventually like make a VOD for the YouTube VOD polk? YouTube VOD polk? Mm-hmm. Gonna make a YouTube VOD for the YouTube VOD polk. Gonna be like, hello, hi, and howdy. How you doing today, motherfucker? G'day, brother. How you doing? Lol. Hold on. Let me do being a streamer shit. Okay, hold on. I'm putting chat on my screen because in a convenient place where I don't have to tab between windows. And we're starting StreamerBot too. StreamerBot and Social Stream. Right meow. Right meow. YouTube, live chat, not top chat. Top chat's weird. Have couth. Friends don't let friends use. That garbo. That's bullshit. Okay, cool. Now I have it running through. I have a unified view too. So we're golden. We're good. We got this. Is it the crap we're a strem one? Bro, I'm fucking goobery. I don't know, man. Like, holy shit. I just do silly shit, bruh. Ugh. Oh, I like how we have like timestamps. I like how timestamps get likes. That's adorable. When they work. When they fucking work. Some days they do. Is this Godfrey Day? I have no clue. It was not Godfrey Day. So first, the 28th? Being a silly goof with the homies, is this the one? Bro, I play a lot of video games, I don't know. Ooh, it is, because I have it tagged of out of bounds and glitch. Oh shit, wait, no, this is Dark Souls the fucking second. Is it? Yeah, it's Dark Souls 2. I'll leave it open. I'll make like a VOD to like whinge about how I suck. To tell the lovely YouTube VOD polk like why I suck. What in the Zach Galifianakis? What are you doing? What did I get? I tried, went line dancing, and I tried being a silly goober. Okay, I'll try Oh Crap, We're a Stream. That might be it. And streamer being feral might have been it. One of the two. I think it's Oh Crap, We're a Stream. I think it's that one. It's gotta be Oh Crap, We're a Stream, because that was like the Resurrect day. It's gotta be. Yeah, because I capitulated and was like, y'all want some fucking lolcow shit? I got you. No, it's not. It's not that day. That's Fallout Day. God damn it. Brother, holy fucking shit. God damn. Morning. What in the Zach Galifianakis are you doing? I'm trying to find what VOD we did like the skips on so I can like make a VOD for the YouTube people and talk about skip day. Oh my gosh, it's tagged. I actually timestamped it. It's the Elon Musk cheating scandal, Billy meme dump, um, resume Elon, input GitHub. And then it's got like Eldon capital skip is timestamped. Holy shit. I'm like such a goofball. I actually timestamped this shit. That's fucking awesome. It must be like, I'm sorry you did not have one. That sucks. Ugh. Let's see. I'm looking at fucking damage mitigation. This day's Fashion Souls damage mit. Okay, cool. I found it. I found us doing the skip. Okay, cool. And I found the VOD we watched when I learned how to do the skip. And I found the skip that we learned how to do on our own. That's good. Okay, cool. Those are all ready, so I can like go and do edity bullshit bitch shit later. Like not now. Not now. Later. Copy link. Channel 5 with Andrew's like talking about the Tesla coup and like I don't even. I don't even. I'm leaving that alone for like 2 hours or 2 days more. I started it and I just you know, mood. Mood. What is on those two dials on my MIDI controller? Fuck if I know. Alright. So we're gonna start the day watching cheaters cheat. Because you know me. Something I just can't do enough of. Watch catfish and watch cheaters cheat. I don't know why. It's fucking oh hold on. Oopsies. Can I type this fucking username password pair? Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy carp. Holy carp, Batman. Greninja's got a Joker. Mm. Said it's auto applications. It's still not working when I give it Moondeck Stream. It's so weird. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Peter is such a fucking... Peter is a fucking hero to the fucking world right now. While being a troubled, problematic goofball, he somehow pulls through to be a fucking hero to the world and an outright fucking standout fucking gent. Yeah, at least he's not doing the fucking Homer Simpson hitting and choking his kid shit. I don't know, man. Like, that's kind of legit. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling today? Ooh, we're gonna watch Cheaters. I really don't know why it's so fun. Outside of I like reminding y'all how bad I am at everything and like how it's okay to be bad and you shouldn't cheat. You really shouldn't fuck with the fucking lovely. Ooh, half an hour before midnight. Ooh, sick. Y'all shouldn't fuck with the fucking lovely speedrun people. They're sweethearts and deserve the best. And people cheating on their shit just isn't truthful or cool. And those folks can come be terrible with me because I'm garbage, mind you. I have like, it's just, they can be garbage with me. We'll have fun. We'll talk about stuff. We'll learn and grow together. It'll be great. Like, cheating on leaderboards? What the fuck? Just come be bad with me. Give me company. I'm terrible. Why won't they give me company? Am I not good enough? Am I not good enough for them? Am I not the lowest to their Peter? What the fuck? Every time Nick Diorio's playing fucking Fortnite, it's the fucking Peter Griffin fucking skin. That shit's like so fucking adorable. The Peter Griffin and Fork Knife. Again, like not even no build can like capture me. We're gonna be playing Elden in a bit. We're gonna watch Cheaters really fast. I don't know why oh! Okay, that's sick. Good fucking skin. I'm glad for you. I'm gonna timestamp our stuff right now before we go any further so I can keep up my, like, appropriately done timestamps. Oops, I just inverted them. There we go. Oop. What do we want the intro to be called? Yesterday's was RAR, I think, maybe. Goober tuber. Goober tuber. Yeah. Okay, cool. Goober tuber. Carl does cheaters. Carl does doom cheaters. Ooh. That's a good thing to name this little seggy wegiment. Carl does doom cheaters. We have been learning so much about how people cheat at games and leaderboards. Both are wicked interesting, but I think it's interesting because implementation and learning how shit works, but I don't think it's like appropriate. Like, you know, that gets me to say not appropriate as fast as people like espousing harm and shit. I'll just be like, that's not appropriate. It's like the very bland response people get from me when I'm all serious Pikachu face, like, what the fuck? But all I can think of is like, that's inappropriate. Oop, it's turned down.
Legend.
I just fucking love how Carl begins every video because I may be a silly goofball, but y'all are absolute legends and Carl's addressing you.
Hello, you absolute legends. In the mid-90s, Doom
I'm playing
single-handedly
games
ushered
soon.
in a brand new genre of gaming competition. It essentially gave birth to the art form we now know as speedrunning. There were two main ingredients that Doom
This came
provided
from
that led to
Doom?
this explosion in popularity of trying to
Oh, I
beat
love Doom
games
more
as
now.
quickly as possible. The first was the end screen that seemed to encourage this type of competition. Not only did it show the time in which you completed each level, but it
Nice.
included a par time that John Romero himself set as a milestone to overcome. The concept of trying to beat
That is actually beautiful. Holy crap. Doom. Actually making things reasonable. It was the first shooter I ever played with a controller. It was on a Nintendo Switch, and I've never gone back to shooters on controller since. But it was like actually a really good experience too. Like actually.
someone else's time might seem pretty standard today, but this was
Modern
pretty
Doom.
revolutionary at the time, and was definitely an idea that was outside of the box. The other important piece of the speedrunning puzzle was the ability to record and easily share a demo file.
Use your face as a skateboard. Now that's a kickflip. That's a kickflip. Now that's what I call skateboarding racing. Pod skateboard racing.
These files are a fraction of the
Ooh.
size of a video file.
I used to do little crappy flash games. Yo, what's up? I used to love making little flash games. Okay, so like the stick games were a lot of my homies. Oh my gosh. Written in fucking Macromedia Flash. My gosh.
So they could be sent quickly over the sluggish dial-up connections
I didn't
most
see the
players
cheese. Can you
possessed
show
at
me?
the time. These demos perfectly replicate the original run, and are essentially as good as a straight video recording. Demos are still the standard method of documenting speedruns
Sparkly
today,
water.
which is definitely not in line with the general trend of speedrunning. Nowadays, almost all popular speedrunning games will showcase live streamed attempts and live video footage of both the game and the runner.
Only because
Given that the
cheat.
majority of Doom speedruns lack the live reactions and live gameplay people have come to expect, people have asked the question, how do we know someone is actually playing in these demos? With the rise of tool-assisted speedruns, people have become more and more suspicious of new records.
I'll show you something too in a
The
second.
documentation of specific examples of cheaters has grown people's awareness of the possibility of cheating. It's practically a universal law that where there is competition, there is cheating. The attempt to gain an unfair advantage in order to win eventually manifests in every community at some point. Our goal is to hopefully identify it when it emerges.
Don't do it.
Doom is of course no exception, and today we will look at some examples of runners that have tried and failed to pass faked runs as legitimate. Through these examples, we will learn a bit about how runners
This
may
person,
cheat, but
they do
more
nifty
importantly,
content.
we will learn how Doom speedrunners can
Actually, just hold on. We'll just like hard stop and go to them for a second. We'll just like give Phobia a moment of praise. So, sorry, I'm like also dropping the timestamp in there, and I'm trying to name it first, so it actually is clickable. Or sorry, so you can like actually navigate the timestamps appropriately. So I found them on autoplay when I woke up. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I know. I saw the Metroid Fusion one. Not that. Okay. Didn't play Castlevania. Still like my fucking Metroidvanias. Actually liked it. It got me with the, oh my gosh, I woke up on the Demon Souls glitches when, for some odd reason, I was vibing before bed, I was vibing to, I think Sekiro second, and then first it was Erd Tree. Yeah, Shadow of the Erd Tree glitches. That was adorable. Actually though, if I just click popular, does it do it? Okay, this is actually legit. This is legit. I was playing Dark Souls 2 again briefly earlier. I kind of did miss it. Since we kind of just like, did other stuff when people were returning. It's a little older VOD though, so I don't know how viable everything in it is still, but that's whatever. Here, I'll give you what I'm looking at, what I'm thinking about. It's a bit long, but it's not really very long. This somehow felt like an hour when I was like laying down this morning. I don't know why. It just did. I was like nodding off in bed, just chilling. Right? Like I don't have the memory for it, I say. It takes me a while to relearn bosses and stuff. I like that we have outstanding challenge runners that come hang out with our little Kamuna too. And I really feel grateful. And I'll like learn stuff from them. Like I will learn how to do a more efficient basic bitch ass run because the speedrunners found out, published some really cool stuff. And when we learn stuff from them, like, oh my gosh. Let's see if I can find this really quickly. Because I actually need this timestamp for myself for later. Ugh. Ugh. This transcript's gonna take 10 years to load. Oh, okay, cool. Oh my gosh, can I please? What? Oh shit, that's... What now? What now? I just need the transcript, bro. Well, bro, what? Why is input screwed up? Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Thanks to speedrunners. Awesome. Otherwise, anywho's, yo. On the shoulders of giants, we got to the mountaintop of giants. We didn't do this alone. People who do challenge runs always make it easier for me. They work. They do how to do this together. This we didn't even start. Skip. Oh my gosh, yes. So I had to learn how to do this skip for our maidenless runs. Are these both the same? And that, like, it like, I have no shame. I know I need to learn stuff. I know I'm spacey. I sent to Vess when... Oh. I was digging deep. I was definitely sitting on the shoulders of giants who made this more manageable. Like, speedrunners and challenge runners abound make, like, a lot of outstanding findings that genuinely improve my gameplay when I want to do, like, some degree of efficiency changes. I'm so grateful. I don't think I can do it. And like I joined Challenger's Depths and ended up hanging out like there a little bit. And like the person who runs the server is like really cool and really kind and like is actually encouraging. And I'm so very grateful. But like so I will try to do something fun. And me doing a level 1 run is pretty fun. Like rune level 1 in Elden, soul level 1 in Dark Souls 3. Really glad I picked those up. Actually not gonna put those down. Like that is actually so fun, but like the memory that it takes to like commit to memory a whole like boss encounter for like no hit or no death runs, that's nifty. I respect that. I just don't think I have the memory for it.
Spot these cheaters and uncover the truth. I hope you enjoy. Before we start, I must include a disclaimer that this video is not about hating on anyone or stirring up drama. This is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. I will avoid using full names or specific gamer tags for this reason.
I also found a video of someone like staging fake cheats to get busted, and that just hit me kind of askance. It was a little bit strange for me to like pop in on that. I'll try to find it so I can just like pass it over to y'all. It was just like wild. It was interesting, but it was wild.
To begin, we are going to go all the way back to 1996. Around this time, there was one pretty major milestone that players were eagerly awaiting the completion of. This was a full game, no death and no save playthrough of Doom 2 on the Nightmare difficulty. This is a tremendously difficult challenge, and one that still had not been beaten more than a year after Doom 2's release. Some players even deemed this challenge impossible, simply too hard to complete. So it was a pretty big deal when the player Stefan released the first ever demo of this run being completed in May of 1996. The full run was 1 hour, 5 minutes and 20 seconds in length. Upon release, players were blown away by the achievement, but throughout the year, opinions on the run began to shift. There was something strange about the demo, something odd about the way Stefan moved. His control of Doomguy seemed too slow, too methodical, too unnatural, a stark contrast from the way Doom runs are normally carried out. By the end of 1996, it was universally accepted that the run was tool-assisted. As other players became more experienced, shady, suspicious play became all the more obvious. The truth is that Stefan had been playing in slow motion. The telltale signs were plastered everywhere. He seamlessly avoided barrage after barrage of imp fireballs without a second's thought or any hesitation. His slow movement didn't seem to make sense, and with the movement this slow, you'd almost certainly be killed very quickly by monsters. Especially on the nightmare difficulty, given that monsters respawn, meaning that the faster you go, the less monsters you ultimately have to deal with. Yet, Stefan breezed through levels effortlessly. His luck was abnormally high throughout the run, indicating that not only was he using slow motion, but was also abusing the save and reload function, something that is strictly forbidden in this category. It might seem like it would be pretty easy to record a run in slow motion and simply speed up the demo, but it's actually pretty damn hard to make it look.
I'm imagining the eyes change differently, the turnover for animations of text or arms change in a noticeable way. Like, from what we've picked up so far, I'm just gonna bet that it's the fucking eyes.
Realistic.
Fucking
To
bet.
any experienced player, it is obnoxiously obvious when someone is playing in slow motion. The movements and reaction times are so vastly different from normal play. Contrast Stefan's slow, patient movement with the first legitimate, full nightmare run by the legend Thomas Pilger, achieved in October of 1998. This is the style of gameplay that you'd expect to see. It took Thomas more than a year of hard work to build up the skills and strategies to accomplish this groundbreaking run, and he managed to complete it in 49 minutes and 49 seconds. A truly remarkable feat that is still considered extremely difficult to this day. Stefan's nightmare run wasn't the only obviously tool-assisted demo, and he had a slew of other demos that showed the same hallmarks of cheating. As experience among players grew, so did their ability to identify and understand foul play. Stefan was the first high-profile player to have all of his demos removed from the database. Another high-profile player that had all of their demos stripped from the database for using slow motion was Andy. Andy was actually a programmer and was pretty well known for creating his own Doom tools. The kind of tools that enabled him to play and record in slow motion. His demos were a lot more sophisticated and believable than Stefan's, but again, to the experienced players it's extremely obvious. The jagged, quick turns are a sure sign of slow motion abuse. It's actually pretty jarring to watch if you've seen Doom speedruns before, though to a new viewer the manic style of play might fly under the radar. On a technical level, it's actually pretty hard to prove that someone used slow motion to record their demo, and these cases are usually governed by the collective experience of the community. Splicing, or save state abuse on the other hand, has seen much more concrete examples of cheaters being exposed. There was a pretty recent example that occurred in 2018. This case was slightly more egregious because it involved money. On the Doom World forums, the administrator Linguisa posted a demo contest with a prize of $100 going to the winner. The rules were to complete Map 18 on Doom 2 as fast as possible, with a combined total for kills, items, and secrets adding up to at least 100%. A couple of pretty big names entered, including King Dime, a full game specialist, and Looper, who we've discussed in previous videos. Needless to say, the competition was pretty stacked. Another player, Player M, was also in the mix, and the runners went back and forth lowering the time and optimizing the strategy. Looper set a new benchmark of 37 seconds, and he was pretty confident that this would—
It just breaks my heart when like experienced runners like decide that the only way they will win is cheating, and they reconcile themselves to that. Because like they're already doing something that like I will look at and be like, oh, you just keep going. You fucking got this. Maybe it won't be in time for the purse, but like who the fuck gives a shit? I mean, I guess people want money, but I don't know. I work a 9 to 5, then I come to stream.
not be beaten without the invention of a better strategy. In his own words, Looper grinded his ass off to get 30.
Actually, the ones that also just destroy me and break my heart are the folks that like will outright do it for a brand deal these days, because my biggest fear for them is that when they get caught, why, thank you. My biggest fear for them is when they get caught that they'll like have to go through civil bullshit in court. Like they'll have to, I just imagine they'll go through civil court, because if they get a brand deal through cheating, at some point, wouldn't a company could, if they wish to, try to push that they have damaged their brand, and that just feels like there's no winning in it. They're just like, don't do it. Just like, I'm terrible. Come be bad with me. I need company.
37. So when player M came
Darn,
back with a
bro.
36, Looper's immediate reaction was one of excitement.
Also, I gotta be honest, like that is a tool assisted burp. I'm drinking sparkly water, so tool assisted burp. Why, thank you for the follow.
As he had no doubt a new strategy had been created. But to his surprise, when he checked the demo, the exact same route was used, only with perfected movement. Player M was a pretty solid player, but in Looper's mind his achievement of 36 seconds was a little above his pay grade. So he investigated the demo file in greater detail. One of the advantages of Doom demos is the fact that you can actually view the exact inputs that were used for every single frame.
Yes!
If we take a look at 4 Shock Blast's run of 8 seconds on Hanger, we can see what he was doing at every moment. The inputs are abbreviated and the value for each input is given. MF50 stands for Move Forward with a value of 50. SL40 means Strafe Left with a value of 40. These tools are useful for a few things, one of them being to see exactly how long each run was to the frame, which is why in this Hanger run we can see that it was 8.97 seconds long. But another important use is the ability to closely examine demos in order to spot anomalies that may uncover foul play. There were a couple of moments in the run that were definitely suspicious, if not flat.
Rocket Lag will take the positional replays as opposed to some rendered video thing. So that's legit. Like, seeing as they happen to have a competitive circuit, it's actually reassuring to know that they do that. That is so
impossible
awesome.
In a real run. Looper sent his findings to the Doom World admin, who made a post in the contest topic. He stated, M. Your latest run exits on literally the last possible tick of getting 36, and there are several unusual input patterns in your demo. In the attached photos he shows the anomalies.
Need
in this
people
picture,
to
we can see that he went from SR40
when they're doing
to
challenge
SR50,
runs, so we can see every key input.
0 inputs, which is what W2 means, only to go back to SR50 a frame later. For those unfamiliar with SR50, it is a difficult value to reach that requires multiple inputs simultaneously to achieve. So it seems infeasible that a player's fingers would be able to lift off the keyboard perfectly and be placed back down perfectly in a single frame. This weird pattern of one frame gaps in inputs happened a couple of times throughout M's run, and they just so happened to take place just before areas that require high luck. M played ignorant in his response, leading to Linguisa stating, "If you cannot offer an explanation for how you, the person pressing the keys, could have done this, then I can only conclude you cheated by re-recording the demo and resuming control at that particular point.
You'll see me doing the controller and you'll see me periodically alt-tabbing to go type stuff like LOL or how are you. It would be very boring, but you know what, we do it.
You can also spot play that is too perfect or unrealistic. In order to pass a faked demo off as real, you have to have a very deep understanding of what is or isn't possible. At that point, it may even be easier to actually achieve the time, given that you'd need to already have the expertise to know what to do. Now, we will look at a player that had one of the funniest responses to being outed as a cheater. One of the fun side competitions players like to compete in on the Doom World forums is called Iron Man. Players play through various map sets to see who can make it the furthest without dying. Over the years, there was one player that seemed to completely dominate, winning the vast—
I press Windows tab way too much and I don't like it, because it's like, I don't like that I've made this habit.
Majority of competitions.
I'm very mad at
Player
myself.
K appeared to be an Iron Man master and seemed to be able to beat incredibly difficult maps even without having played them before. Over time, suspicions grew that K may be cheating, and after some deep analysis it was none other than Zero Master who first came forward and made the claim of foul play. He outlined obvious use of slow motion during difficult fights, as well as evidence of re-recording. When
it is right, it is so weird to look at. Here's this, by the way, in case you wanted. It is the weirdest thing. It brings everything up, that's nice, but imagine playing a game that's full screen, then doing that and your screen flashes because it's trying to do variable refresh rate. And then immediately after that, you have to click something while you're streaming and you don't know if a stream froze. You just know that everything is weird right now and it doesn't make sense. And don't do it when you're streaming. That's weird. Don't do it. Don't do it. This though, in general, y'all could see me fuck up. Y'all could see my typos more. Y'all get the WASD. Y'all get my little like game input stuff and my WASDs, which are also game input stuff. You might get the rest later. What the
It's a
fuck
funny
is this
cheese
short? What Vest? What the fuck
that
is
you can
this?
do where
Like hold up on our nifty shit. What's this other nifty
you
shit?
snipe Commander Niall through a little hole in the wall.
Oh, there's another way I'll show you.
When something bad happens in a run, players
you.
can rewind the demo to before the mishap occurred and restart from that earlier point. But this becomes pretty obvious when the luck throughout the entire run is abnormally high, and it becomes statistically unreasonable for anyone to believe sections hadn't been played several times. If they are especially sloppy, as was the case with the previous example player M, this can cause out-of-place inputs where the players forget what they were pressing at that point. So when they restart the demo, different keys are pressed. Looper also came forward in the topic and provided evidence for the use of re-recording, pointing out holes in the inputs just like we had seen before, as well as evidence of slow-motion use. K's response was actually pretty typical for confirmed cheaters. He attacked Zero Master's character and accused him of being jealous. This is especially hilarious given that Zero Master is one of the most accomplished Doom players of all time, so it makes no sense at all for him to be jealous of any other player. He dodged.
Like, also, the thing that kind of hits me is like, I know that I'm a dog water gamer. I don't care. Like, I have fun. That's what I play games for. I like level 1 runs in DS3 and Elden. Do I die a lot? Oh, hell yeah, I do. Do I have fun? Oh, fuck yeah. Like, I fucking love doing it. It's fucking fun. It's nifty. If I didn't like that, if I didn't like streaming, if I didn't like doing challenging stuff, not for... then again, I don't understand wanting to, like, seek renown. I just don't get it. It's, like, weird. People want to, like, feel like they're seen, and some people do need, like, external stimulation to feel their value in the world, or to feel as though they bring value to the world, and, like, that's okay, right? Right? Like, I'm playing so easy mode's fine. I'm playing survival on Fallout 4 for my first play. That doesn't make me a good player. It just means, like, I'm down to fuck around. Like, whatever. You know, like, whatever. It doesn't matter how you play it. It doesn't matter where you rank on the board. Like, just do it because it's fun. Like, do it because you like it. If you don't like it, then do something else. If you're struggling at your placement on the leaderboard, I don't know, like, come say hi to me. I'm bad too. We'll be bad together. It's fine. No one's gonna give you shit. I'll like glaze you the whole time, even if you think you're dog water terrible bastard ass nasty terrible at it. I'll still be like, look at how good this motherfucker did. That was legit. Like, just easy.
Grievances that were laid out and didn't attempt to explain the anomalies at all, stating, "You humor me greatly with your arrogance and contempt."
Oh my gosh.
A flood of accusations.
No, sometimes people do need to, like, they feel like they need to protect their sense of fucking self, and, like, I get it, but I don't have time for it, right? And they'll do so because they need to feel as though they're observed by others. Meanwhile, I just want others to know that I give a shit about them. And if others aren't well, or if I can't get that feedback loop that somebody else is good, I, like, you know, freak the fuck out. Some people need a feedback loop from external to themselves. Like, so mine also is kind of external, but they also, like, their feedback loop is they want to feel a certain way because of others. And I choose to feel a certain, they want to perceive that others view them a certain way to, like, get their feels in order. And I want to perceive that someone else feels a certain way to get my feels in order. So I kind of get it, but I don't get it. But I kind of get it, but I don't get it.
Born from the poison of
and the lashing out to protect your sense of self thing. Oh, I don't even want to get started. I have had to, like, some boy tried to roll up in my DMs, and I had to give him a lecture about mindfulness and kindness. God damn it, that was a lot of fucking work. I was up till 3 in the fucking morning.
Envy and smite of disrespect. I won't address the individual gameplay scenarios you've highlighted, as the foundation of your argument arises from jealousy.
Let me run that back, uninterrupted. Let's not segment this fucking run of Carl's discourse.
You humor me greatly with your arrogance and contempt, a flood of accusations born from the poison of envy and smite of disrespect.
I think I have to give this a dramatic reading if he's gonna skip this. I'm so sorry. Let's go. You humor me greatly with your arrogance and contempt, a flood of accusation. It's born from the position of envy and might, of disrespect. I feel both disappointment and flattery at these thoughts. Would originate from another player who has demonstrated one of a kind of talent and has accomplished the impossible. Yet, it's apparently immune from judgment, owning their own reputation. I do not think your words hold credibility just because of who you are, being more well-known and what you have accomplished in breaking records and setting ones never previously accomplished. Such as with TNT and Plutonian Nightmare. With that being said, I will divulge my thoughts on the serious accusations you have set forth. Okay.
Don't address the individual gameplay scenarios you've highlighted, as the foundation of your argument arises from jealousy.
This is clear when you contrast my success with your failure, being deluded into thinking you should have surpassed these trials, yet cannot absolutely comprehend how someone else can. Claim victory on a consistent basis. Instead, I will address my playing ability. You know nothing about who I am or my history with this game. I'm exceptionally talented, not only at Doom, but other old school FPS like Halo CE, JK. I lost my place. Along with video games in general, I make speed runs and partake in Iron Man out of passion for the game. It's a personal challenge in testing my playing ability to overcome arduous odds. I play for fun. It's about me versus the game, and I will hold to strong competitive urge or desire to be known as the best. Protecting their sense of self. Called it.
He continued. Thank you for revealing your true colors, seething with jealousy and enveloped by arrogance. You've lost what respect.
Bro doesn't need to just touch grass. Bro needs to enroll in therapy and maybe go pick up dialectical behavioral therapy and learn some appropriate fucking coping skills that aren't just flashing on people. It's okay to need to do stuff and to grow as a person. Holy shit. Right? Get them in DBT talk therapy. Get them this is the one person that should use Talkspace for fuck's sake. Holy shit. In addition to the rest. God damn, brother. Bro, talk about projecting. Talk about foreshadowing.
If you've come to your senses, you will offer an apology. Take a good look in the mirror before you make such a disgusting accusation against a fellow Doom player.
So I like that there's this saying I fucking love. What you most often identify in others or what you most often see in others is often true of yourself.
Has not caused strife and discord, but shows humility and respect with a carefree attitude. His post contained several overused tropes, including, I don't care what anyone else thinks. I have nothing to gain. I have more important things to do. I don't have the time, etc., etc. These have all been seen many times before. It really seems like there is some kind of template cheaters draw from when making these
Yeah, it's this. What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know, I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda, and have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare. It's this. This is what they're fucking doing.
Response posts. It is uncanny how specific phrases and lines find their way into every cheater's vocabulary.
Oh my God.
In any case, this was the last post Player K
it's because they're
ever
cheating
made,
at ranting and they stole
completely
this.
disappeared from the community. Doom houses the oldest speedrunning community in existence, period. The collective experience and expertise is enormous. If you are going to try and pass off a cheated run as real, you are in for a massive battle. Certainly, it would be seemingly impossible for a lesser player to do so, as you need very deep knowledge in order to understand what is or isn't normal at the top levels. Players can examine every single input, every single frame to determine if there are any tampering, making the task even more difficult. Thanks for watching, you legends. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.
No, you're a legend, you outstanding goober. No, you're a legend. What a sweetie. Always shouting out the Patreon people. So I've learned something from the other people who do Patreon stuff. If we ever make one, we're gonna like I need to like learn if there's a way to cap it at like, you know, regardless of how much I do. I'm not gonna make one right now or anything. I just want to learn some stuff. Like if I do, it'll have nothing on it. But I'll like try to lock it down so people can't do anything. I wanna learn if there's, like, a setting that, like, makes it to where, like, you know, like, let's say it's, like, $1 a video up to $2 a month, right? Like, that would be, like, nifty to figure out, and it's just, like, you know, value for value shit. Thank you, Tuesday Steam update? Ooh, what now? Ooh, wait, what? What you do? The connection to Elden Ring oh. Oh. Is it this? Is it Steam maintenance day? Is it is it maintenance? Oh, brother, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Steam goes down for routine maintenance every Tuesday, which is the same day that FromSoft does band waves. It's really cool that like band waves and Steam updates coincide so nicely. It's very helpful, very helpful. If you're ever encountering a lot of cheaters on FromSoft games, wait for Tuesday, and after Tuesday, you can go back on, it'll be fun. I'm gonna launch Elden in offline right now so I don't have problems. Thank you for the reminder and the fucking outstanding knowledge, bud. Oh. Amsterdam, Madrid, Vienna. Oh, they're special. They get to come back up faster. Ha! Everybody else eat ass. I jest. This is someone covering glitches we can do in Elden. We're gonna watch this thing that Vest sent in first, so I'm gonna drop this in chat again because Carl is an absolute legend, and 5-year-old VOD still hits like, oh, chef's kiss of a fucking candied plum. I love that we have this. So fucking win. I love that this exists because every time someone molds at me, hold on, there's this dude who's legit in my DMs being a goofball. I'm about to like he's being an inappropriate goober in my DMs, and so I legit just sent him that he says he was out of line last night, and I'm like, it was giving, and then I give him the fucking like the Navy SEAL copy pasta. Like I am me to I am just me all the time. Like some motherfucker told me just be your authentic self all the time, and I was like, that is the most lazy cop-out that I am going to do immediately. Thank you. That is a brilliant idea. That is perfect. I will do that so hard. I will never do anything else. Why would I do anything else in the world? Just wake up and do nothing and then just flourish and win? GG, bro. I got it. Hell yes, my dude. Any day. Okay, I gave us a timestamp for Vest sent a glitch. I dropped it in chat. Let's go.
There's a funny cheese that you can do where you snipe Commander Niall through a little hole in the wall. Most of the time, bosses are already spawned in, but when you go through a fog gate, that's what makes them activate their moveset, which is why when you damage a boss without going through, they will just stand there and take it. Now, the DLC has a ballista called Rabbit's Cannon, which looks really cool in one of my favorite weapons, and it's already somewhat useful as when used on locked-on enemies, it has a homing missile, making it a bit better than your average ballista, which is probably the worst weapon type. However, this cheese is just better when using a bow, as once you find the right
I like jar cannon. I'm a jar cannon
Oh my god, the DPS. Look at it, I'm just peppering him. That said, I wanted to find a way to do this more effectively than just sniping through the window. Very often the explosive rounds will hit the wall, as sometimes in life you're just a little too big for the hole, you know? So I combined a skip that we can use to get to an area of Castle Sol that you're not normally meant to. I perched up on the pillar and started blasting. The final action shot while following the magic bolt is quite spectacular, and if this boss and his summons ever gave you trouble, I hope this gives you a warm feeling to see him finally get cheesed. There's a funny
I do like when bosses cheese themselves the most. When we have to go out of the way for it, it's like, eh. kind of whatever. Okay, so Vess, we beat Loretta. I'm gonna go to the Loretta freeze one. I think this is worth it. The Knight's Cavalry quick kill. I can't believe I accidentally did this.
Right next to the Grace is...
This was an accident. Here's the Loretta freeze. You know how, like, the first instance of...
Our next destination is Liurnia, back to the west, for the Devourer's tool or a kit, without hidden behind in true sense of the word.
Okay, it's this
Normally, when you quit the game inside of a boss room, you are ejected back outside the entrance when you load back in, and the boss returns to full health.
It didn't have to be difficult.
However, by heading to the left side of the arena...
I did like this fight, though. Honestly, I just go star fists. Most things that I think are, like, a little bit hard, I just pop on the star fists and just, like, L1 or R1. Just R1, 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 get back, R1, get back. I get used to the rhythm. Jump R2, get back, jump R2, get back. It's... when the tough gets going, when the going gets tough, the bad bitch gets to fucking jump attacks with the star fist.
After we trigger the fight with Loretta, and walking specifically into this corner in the back, we can cheat this system. For some reason, this one specific corner is not flagged as being part of the boss room, so we aren't ejected back outside of the fog gate when we load back in.
We love you. How are you?
Loretta is now waiting for us to pass through the fog in order to trigger her AI, but since we're already inside the arena, she simply won't fight back at all, allowing us to defeat her for a few extra runes with no risk whatsoever. I'm genuinely amazed this still isn't patched. Beating Loretta here doesn't actually help us progress in any way, besides a few level ups, but we'll be making a callback to this glitch a bit later on in the playthrough, so I wanted to make sure you're aware of how this resets the falling timer.
Of your commander friends. Speaking of Castle Soul, Vess, speaking of Castle Soul,
beating Commander Niall at the top, because we won't be using the half of the secret medallion he guards anyway. Even still, we are on our way to challenge Malenia, so it wouldn't hurt to have the big chunk of runes he drops.
Good little
Thankfully
goose.
For us, there's an easy way to snatch those without having to go through all the other trouble. Starting from the Grace just outside Castle Soul, summon Torrent and run to the left, around the wall.
Yeah, by the way, a lot of the... Vess, I want the part that stands out to be that a lot of the fucking glitches to just bypass the map require torrents. I just want you to relish in that with me, to languish with me, to remember that life is a bitch sometimes, you know? I just want to rub it in on both of our faces that going maidenless, no torrents, is a choice, and we made it.
Wall of the castle itself, continuing forward until you are completely behind it. Once you see the rune graveyard ahead, turn left and then use Torrent to jump off the tip of this rock, delaying your double jump until you see the camera shift to top-down view. If you did it properly, you should be far enough away from the edge of the cliff that you are past the death trigger, meaning you can fall forever without dying. FromSoft games do have a hidden timer that will automatically kill.
So what I'm gonna do is try to... Is it fixed? Okay, cool. What I'm gonna do is try to use the exploding physic to bump myself far enough to maybe get that, and I don't have an expectation of success. There's like other weird glitches we can do to fly, which would let us position, which might work, but they're not this one. And we'll go look at one in a minute, because it's in their other
Kill
bot.
Your character if you're stuck in a falling animation for too long, which is mostly there as a failsafe in case you get stuck somewhere and can't touch solid ground. But by continuously attacking while on Torrent, we can reset the falling timer over and over, so that we can fall for a lot longer than we're supposed to. Eventually, your character will be so far below Castle Soul, the game will begin to unload it from memory.
It's airwalking.
This will remove the floor from underneath Commander Niall without unloading him properly. This means that, though we can't see it, he is falling now as well, and after enough time...
I don't think I'm gonna do it. I do want to learn how to nail it.
Now we simply open the map and warp to any Grace with an extra 90,000 runes in the pocket. Anyway, what were we doing?
I don't remember. Hold that.
With nothing else standing in our way.
So since we don't have torrents...
We take the elevator down from the storehouse and ride across the bridge to reach Rao Ancient Ruins. If you know your Elden Ring, you know that the only way to reach the Nearline is to defeat both Mesmer and Romina.
Oh wait, no, this takes torrents too. Never mind.
And to use Mesmer's flame to burn the ceiling tree Romina guards, teleporting you there. But as it turns out, with glitches, both of these bosses are in fact skippable. Starting from the grace just outside Ramina's boss room, we equip the lulling branches we can now craft, and Torrent's spectral steed whistle on the hotbar.
Yeah, I forgot.
Then a bow in our right hand and a shield in our left.
Yep.
We use the lulling branch to begin the buildup of the sleep status on our character, and then just before it triggers, we summon Torrent from the hotbar and begin holding L1 at the same time.
Oh, I was trying to launch the game and it like bugged out. I forgot. Okay, it launched. Why did the game close 2 seconds ago? What happened? Did it crash? Am I just forgetful? Am I a forgetful witful? This is when we say yes. Okay, cool.
If timed correctly, we will fall asleep on the same frame as Torrent would be summoned, causing the camera to temporarily...
Oh, I just want you to know about this. I just want you to see that we missed out on like so many nonsense things.
Zoom in with the bow's crosshairs before kicking us back out to third person. And now, as long as we continue holding L1, the game will be in a glitch state where it is constantly trying to resummon Torrent. And if we walk off the edge of a cliff in this state, with the ability to float on thin air, we can simply walk around Ramina's boss room to reach the ceiling tree, and then skip that as well by continuing forward straight ahead toward Anir Elim itself, until reaching the loading zone at this point on the stairs, triggering it to load in properly, at which point we can finally release L1, skipping 2 bosses and placing us in the final area of the DLC. As you might imagine, with a glitch this broken, this is not the only place it finds a use. We can also use it to skip Commander Gaius and collect the 5 Shadow Tree fragments locked on the hillside beyond his boss room by airwalking from the hinterlands. We can see Gaius' boss room below us to the left, but there's no need to fight him at all when we can make our way straight to the rewards on the opposite side of his arena.
Okay.
The problem is, the reason we have disabled gravity in the first place is that the game is continuously trying to resummon Torrent, right? This works when going to Anir Elim because that is a region in which Torrent cannot be summoned, so when we release L1, nothing happens. But in this case, we're going from one area in which Torrent can be summoned to another area in which Torrent can be summoned. So when we release L1 here, this happens. Huh. Thankfully, circumventing this issue is actually a lot easier than you might imagine. All we have to...
Okay, I'm sorry. I just needed to rub it in for Vest and I that we don't have this as an available option. But you know what I have as an available option? Max fan daggers. I guess 2 less than max because I used 2 of them, but that's okay. That's fine. Who cares? Okay. Y'all. I can't do this on the Steam Deck because it is so latency pilled. And let's be honest here. There's no way this is a consistent 60 frames a second. Can I get an FPS overlay from Steam without restarting it? Maybe? Oh, yeah, I can. Winning. High contrast color? Nah, bro. Top left, maybe? Because I just doubt it. I think it's dipping when I do certain actions. Yes, it is! Okay. It's enough that I notice it. Okay, hold on. It doesn't have to be very much. I even turned off ray tracing before Strem, because I'm a good goober, and I deserve head pats, god damn it. Okay, we're gonna just drag down volumetric lighting and shadows. Shadows, just lighting and shadows mostly just wreck from soft games for some reason. I'm halfway tempted to try to set it in full screen so it will like... Okay. If I do it into full screen, it'll take control of my refresh rate and make it 60. If I like face freezes, will you tell me? Because I can't like see because it turns both my screens off when I start that. Okay, settings have been saved. Let's fucking go. I only have cross-region play off. Someone tried to tell me to turn on cross-region play, and I'm like, okay, here's why not. It is not capturing this on my screen appropriately. It is failing at this. I think y'all can see it. Hold on, I need OBS again. Oof, okay, yeah, we're losing full screen. This is not the best. It's that FromSoft uses a old HDR library API for Windows, which is not very efficacious at all, and so that's how we roll, I guess, is just stuck with that. We're gonna jack some things down because I want to try to hold a constant frames during this part alone. Like this part, we need it to be kind of consistent, and I have dozed off with this game running so much. Oh my gosh. I have no shame. I have no shame at all. We're gonna mess with the boss for a little bit. I'm actually gonna set the desk timer. If it goes for 30 minutes, we'll take a break. And we'll go be a reacty schmackty channel for a bit. Got 30 minutes of messing about. Be happy. Every Tuesday is FromSoft Bandwave Day and Steam Update Day. And you know what that means? Fewer cheaters. Yes! Right? I'm not even doing this, man. He is fine. He is a beautiful lion. I'm gonna have to turn it up a little bit and fix our volume. That bell is such a thing. That bell is a mess. That bell is just going. We should give it a nickname. Bell from Disney. Ball JK. Okay, bringing the DBs up bringing our gain up a teeny bit on the gain, just bit by bit. Oh my gosh. So I learned I'm not going to be able to duplicate Raptor of the Mists, because, like, you can't duplicate Ashes of War you were traded. So that's, pretty based, I guess. It's not like I want more than one. I went farming. We're full of Lordsworn. I got lucky and got 2 nobles, too. And I burnt through all of our upgrade mats. I don't mean to have this in my bar right now. I'm going to throw it away. I'm going to throw it away. Right now. I don't want it here. I got Uchi. I need to upgrade Uchi. I put Bloody Slash on the curved sword because I had no idea what to put on the curved sword. I was just sitting there like, I don't know what I'm gonna put on the curved sword. I've got no idea. I'm starting to like this curved sword life. Bestial Sling felt alright as a way to conserve the fan daggers. I don't know about the poise break that it brings. I'm having such odd lighting aberrations. I don't know what's going on here. Here. I would go try to do an invasion first, but whatever. We're gonna go back to Baby Broadsword. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do new game 4 times because I want 4 broadswords. Or, alternatively, if you want broadswords, I will gleefully dupe them with you. That I'm down with. I want the display of effects on broadswords. Oh, I didn't switch to the dagger. What a bitch. What a bitch, what a bitch, what a bitch, what a bitch, what a mighty, mighty bitch. Early roll. Bad. We'll get used to that. I don't like where they are. Missed it. Lamer sauce. Lamer skates, my dudes. Lamer sauce, my duder with the computer. Speaking of duders with pooters, hey Morton, have you done cool computer shit? Have you been fucking with computers in an interesting way? Have you made a computer go inside out recently? Not literally inside out, but like figuratively. I also kind of debated starting a samurai so I can do like lowish level PvP that's not level 1. I think I'm just gonna burn back in on like, I don't know if level 20 would be the way. Like, level 20 is still fucking fun on Dark Souls 3. It's my, level 25 is my favorite level for PvP on DS3 right now. For whatever reason, like stuff in DS2 is a little bit vapid at our current soul memory. You know what I've never done though? Gotten into the fucking lovely PvP homies with DS the First. And, oh, I want to. Lol. If I'm gonna keep whinging about our frame rate. I might, yeah, during our break I'm gonna try something to like tighten this up a little bit. It's a little wonky. Like it's visually showing enough that I'm like spotting it gets choppy. It's not constant, but it's enough. Too late. We're dead. No, restart. I would have done better to turn and try to parry into it, I think. Vess, you were right, Maidenless is fun. Now, I'm still gonna try to do it with minimal bosses this first run. I think if I can get to it, I think what I'd really like is to like do the Remembrance bosses come New Game Plus when I have a lot of the kit that I want, and just use New Game to like grab stuff. Because New Game Plus is like the shit. You can run faster through, I'm pretty sure it's in this one, some of the poison areas you can run through without them snaring you, I think. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it like removes some world effects. I can go check in like 10 minutes. I got us. I'll do it soon. I have a phone on my desk I can check without alt-tabbing, technically. I think I'm right about this. I could be so wrong. Movement in lava. Elven discussions. Removes movement slowdown caused by certain area hazards like lava and swamps. Yeah. That's what I want also. So when people do invade me or whatever, like, cause you can tell if someone's in New Game in the swamps. What? Why are you caring? What is this one? Oh, just message. I can't believe I became the message person. Oh, it might have been be wary of left, then like it's time for a head at this point. I don't know. I think this one's worth saving and protecting rather. It seems fine. Okay. Can't miss a single parry. Miss one, then we're done. Oh, I still have Blessed Dew out. I need to swap to attack damage one. Oof, I can't believe I didn't pop this. They shouldn't both be on me right now. There we go. That's better. They shouldn't both be chasing. It should be one or the other, but it should be this one for now. Okay. Up, up, side, side. Up, up, side. Early. We both balls that up. That's nice. I'm glad we both can't play. That's very reassuring. Okay, now we switch. Or, I guess not a switch, now we... I love that Commander Neal, I've been saying Nail, but I'm wrong. That is N-I-A-L-L. And I am just telegraphing my incompetence with my own mother tongue. That's okay. Whatever. I didn't know what their combo was going to be like. I don't think I've let them get past a swing before in this play. Iframes, you got them? Ugh, I need them to separate so badly. Come on, get goated. Okay, it's a 1-2-3 on that one. Oof, missed that. Hey there, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing okay. It's my first Root level 1 run, so I'm kind of like learning stuff as we go. Kind of love it, like outstanding game. Possibly a mid plan, but gamers having fun, so whatever. I did not switch to dagger. Oh, that would definitely contribute a teeny bit. Hey, just keep looking that direction. Nope, you're good. Don't turn around. Don't look at me. I don't exist. I don't exist. Pretend I'm invisible. Mum is the word. I need to send this down when I get up there. It's gonna be a little jagged shot. We got this. I'm just gonna move my dagger to 1, just out of like love and habit. Y'all don't want to know how much time I have spent like beating up nobles for Lord Sworn weapons. I didn't even mean to get, like, I didn't care that I got the like long one, but I'm glad I did, but I didn't really want it. I wish I could have more broadswords. That's like the one thing. I want more broadswords. Oh my gosh, I see what I did here. Oh no, here we go, fixed. I caught that kind of in time, but not at the best point. Whatever. I did not catch that in time. Now we are positive I didn't catch it in time. Didn't I put parry on our other dagger too? What did I do on this? No, it's Assassin's Gambit again. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my gosh, the worst key clicks in the world. The worst. I need to clean out our talisman storage soon. It's a little bit more like unruly to navigate it when I have stuff that I'm not gonna need for fighting. Come on, finish regening so I can swap back. Thank you. 1, 2, over. Yeah, like having the dagger when I went to get some stuff that we're not putting to use. There's Ashes of War I got that I'm not putting to use. They're situational for me, if I'm kind of being honest. Like, a Prayful Strike, for instance, it's only going to be helpful when I'm, like, cleaning up early game stuff or things that, like, give big windows between attacks, I think. Like, honestly, I'm mostly looking forward to New Game Plus. That's kind of it. Okay, before I do this, did I do anything else ignorant that I should clean up? I mean, kind of, yeah, actually. That can be far off, who cares? Don't need it. Yeah, fine, it's cool. It's adorable, we'll keep it. It's not a lot of extra health. Just a teeny little bit, but it is not a lot. I'm trying to save this for Commander Neal. Yeehaw! Commander Yeehaw. Champion of the Yeehaw Federation. Oh, that was late. Oh no. That was so terrible. And they're preferably going to... Still getting used to that one. Okay, thank you. Did I switch off of Blessed to Do? I did. Cool. Oh my gosh. It started okay and now it just fell. I'm waiting way too long for that parry is all. And we don't have access to the buckler at the moment, because I'm trying to get stuff done before I do the remembrance bosses. Like, I want to back up my save once I've gotten access to all the remembrance bosses, so then I can just, like, use this kitted out nonsense to, like, just grind them and just, you know, you don't have Gauntlets of Strength in Elden like you do in Sekiro. So, like, fighting the bosses again isn't, like, a thing you can do before you new game. And yeah, I want a new game, but, like, NGP for the win, obviously. But, like, I would still rather, like, fuck around and find out. No, I'd still rather, like, fuck around and, like, try to get to Round Table. Y'all, if anybody remembers, do you get teleported to Round Table Hold, like, after the Elden Beast? That would be sick. If no one knows, that's cool. If you know and the answer is no and you'd rather watch me suffer, that's whatever. That's fine. I'm down with it. Like, I don't sit on the internet thinking that it's not funny to watch me, like, question reality. Like, that would be silly. Who does that? But I might have to go do a little level 1 invasion to, like, get more rune arcs. That was almost too late. That was cutting it real close. Oof. Did they both hit me with their icy thing? Either way, I cannot risk standing in frostbite for a fucking moment. I don't have whatever the chill bite ring is in this game. Equivalent, whatever. The magical doodad. Don't have it. Oh wow. With the lions, for instance, the reason I'm kind of buzzing past them is I'm a little bit, like, I'm aware that I will break their posture while they start that, and even if it's just lingering, it just tears my health apart so quickly. But this is the most fun thing I've done all hour. Because I did fun stuff earlier today. I did fun stuff yesterday. But this is at least the most fun thing in the last hour. No, that would be watching the Carl VOD, because he does outstanding content. This is tied for first. It's fine. I guess this is eternally tied for first with a lot of other things, a myriad of other nonsense. I need to send this down. It's easy if I stand over here. Because I watch it, I have to remember it. Okay. I can burn this now. I didn't want to, but it might spare me long enough to work on these dudes. On the periphery. They shouldn't be hard. I can just read them. Like, I need to get rid of this. It's distracting. It's not hard, though. I can just read this. I'm just not doing a good job at it. Oh, I didn't have my display of my controller on screen. Let me fix that really fast. I'm so sorry. One sec. Controller. There we go. Is it the correct one? I need to do that thing in Steam really fast where I go to reorder them. And I boot that there. And I check that my keys work because sometimes I'll set this and it just doesn't. Okay, there we go. Y'all can watch me fail. I'm sorry. Can I just run past this, man? Can I just run past you? I already sent the elevator down. Oh, yeah, that attack? Even when it's done, if I've broken their posture at the first instant that I can, I could have missed that. Even if I break their posture at the first instance that I can, it still will just drop me. Which, you know, that's fine, whatever. Oh, I feel like the other grace is actually right there, and I could probably use it. Oh, yeah, I've forgotten. Okay, the other grace is like right there. It's way closer. It's that door, I'm pretty sure. So I can just walk out of there, drop down one level, come to the elevator that I should have sent down like 10 seconds ago. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Buckler would be forgiving. Dagger's what we got. Castus. I mean, I kind of want a Castus parry, but like, it's nothing to write home about in Dark Souls 2, I think? Or Elden for sure. Just sprint past the ghost after the church? Okay, nasty. I need to make distance from that dude over there. Okay, this is not the best. I don't want to bump my weapon level up, because I really do want to, like, be a helpful blue to, like, early game, like, people, I think. But I just can't be a helpful blue till I possibly get to round table via some means or another. I'm gonna go this way and get past this man. Kind of keep that dude further away, well at bay. Okay, overshield at least. That's something. Oh, I can't believe I was so goobery. Is it only 3? Good. I had to wait so long for this. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's whatever weapon level you've had, period. Like, if someone... The quest you get... Like, it doesn't matter if you give it away or whatever. It doesn't... the weapon level is calculated based upon the highest weapon level you ever possessed on that character, ever. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you throw it away, it doesn't matter at all. That's why I'm trying to be cautious and not kill any boss that, like, puts a full, like, the level 7 halberd guy, right? I need him for the Frenzied Flame ending, kind of. Like, I need him to finish the, not Hayata anymore. What's her name when she's all frenzied up? I don't remember. I need that for this quest, right? What? How am I so bad at this? Where is this in contrast? Oh yeah, I'm not picking up any leveled weapons. That's why I backed up my stuff first, is because I'm pretty determined to be a helpful blue. Like, you'll have to fight it out of me if you want me to do anything else. Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's nifty. That's very handy. I like this. Sorry, it's like right by the side and I didn't switch overly fast enough. I used this one, it's just like a quick little walk and a jump. Yeah. Oh, Hayata's when she's on the path of the Frenzied Flame? Okay. I thought her name was something else for some reason. I don't remember. Anyway, I can't fight her dad for the requisite item to get the rest of that progression for the story, because if I do, he drops that into my inventory, not on the ground. It just places it there. So I'd be bracketed with, like, people with level 7 weapons, not level 4s. I won't even roll that one. I will just avoid it. Okay. That's my, like, convenient, pretty consistent parryable. This could be terrible, depending. Oh no! Yeah, that was really not a good time to do that. I should have just kept walking them out until they did something more committal, like the two-handed sweep, for instance. Like, I can space that out, get far enough, just disrespectful sippy in their face, and, like, I don't know, that's funny. It's peak comedy, because it's like, I'm in your face drinking my Estus, not Estus, my flask of cerulean crimson tears, my guy. Speaking of my flask of crimson tears, my guy, I forgot to send it down again because I got silly. Early. Oof. That's how that's always a follow-up. Okay. That's good to work on them. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, like, the worst thing, Vess, this is one of the reasons I'm not putting a password in and playing with you, is, like, you keep trying to talk about dropping stuff, and, like, I don't want that. Like, that would actually just, like, I would be so, like, not even moldy, not sad, not moldy. I'd just be salty. Oh, I've just attracted everyone. I do have Assassin's Gambit on this, so I don't need to do such an invasive approach to these goobers. It's fine. Okay. We're not gonna go in till it regens. I'm gonna toss on a Blessed Dew Talisman and possibly show you some shit that I did. Y'all might dig this. So we have this, but guess what I got? I got a rickety shield and I put Holy Ground on it so we can, like, really do some regen maxing, that 15 a second regen maxing. I thought it was a pretty good option, because, like, I'll run out of flasks sometimes, and being able to just regen it with, like, 15 a second when you've only got, like, 522 health, plus the 2 a second if I do swap to this, I need to clean out my bag. Badly. I don't need these. I don't need this. I don't need anything in this level. I'm not currently using this. I want the one for crit, but it's behind a dude I haven't fought. I don't need either of these in here right now, or this, technically. Either of these. It's not, like, substantial. It's not a lot of health extra. Like, I get more from the Sorcial than I will for that, ever. And the Green Turtle Talisman, also don't need it in here. It's really not doing it. I'm gonna maybe put these away until, like, and then selectively grab one if I need it. So there's less to navigate around, because like I know I'm going up and down for it, but then I have more access to like, this is reliable. Never mind, hold on. Oof, it's a little bit of a travel. Okay, we'll do it next time at the bonfire. It's fine. I hope I don't forget, and also cast Assassin's Gambit. That would be nice. There we go. I washed my hair before stream, so... Oh no, it's this. And I just baited myself into the... You got jebaited. You got jebaited. See, like, oh no. I was about to say, sweet, we got it. But that would have been the one I wanted to heal on. Or that even, because I can just walk it out. I want to not be in front of Commander now. I want them to, like, preferably travel really far with that storm skill and chase me down. Rough. I got a little nervous about the, I hate to call the boss an ad mob, but I'm gonna call the boss an ad mob right just for a little bit and be like, that boss is currently being an ad mob and I gotta depopulate this, like, I guess that doesn't help. That doesn't help make this more clear. I need to depopulate the ad mobs. I didn't forget. I just did forget. I did. What is this sentence? I didn't forget. I just did forget. Where the fuck are talismans? There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need you right now. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. No one likes you. I don't have a desire to right now. Wearing too much armor. Get out. Get out. There. Perfect. This is everything I need. It's way more easy to navigate this right now. So much more easy. So much more cozy. Oh, just that good old equip and then, oh, just yes. Just yes. Just all the yes. Oop, Assassin's Gambit. Oops, sorry, wrong arm. Gambit. Actually do swap the Blessed Do. Oh, it's so cozy now. Oh, it's so convenient. This does not help. These dudes do not give a damn. I went a teeny bit further, but it's okay. Can I just TP the whole way? Thought I pinched it. Late roll. Just that late roll. Where's my, like, hoodie? My hoodie is supposed to protect my headphones from my hair being all moistity-poistity. Assassin's Gambit's not doing it. The ghosts do not care. I'm just checking to make sure those don't actually have an opening. Or am I just failing? We'll never know. Jump, jump. No tail. No tail this time. No one saw me. Like a thief in the night. Oh my gosh, let's... The fucking body cam we watched yesterday. Holy shit. That was very un-thief in the nightly. That was very, very not cash money, to be fair. That was cashing someone else's checks for money, and that's not very cool. Holy crap. I'll just burn this early. Either I have to get my parries down or it'll save me from something ignorant. And I'll just deal. I'll just deal. Early. Panic roll. Way too much panic roll. It's a charge up and then they flash. Okay. Alright. Sick. I'm still having to, like, learn these dudes. Oh gosh. I think someone tried to tell me there was a way to stop them from spawning. It's not. Like, there's a way to make these dudes despawn. Or not spawn. But not those dudes, I'm pretty sure. the Albinuric is the way for those. If I'm far enough... Oops. Yeah, that was a late parry again. The wind-up is just so big. It takes so many moons. It's fine. Life is fine. We breathe. We are good. Castle Soul, how did you know how to kill me? Roll, catch a noob, what did you do? Why did you do that for? No tail. Okay, cool. Let's remember to send it down. I did remember to send it down. I just, like, you know, I got turned into scrap. Anyways, I'm glad to have that shield. It is a lot of extra regen in a pinch. Like, when I say a lot, it is a lot of regen in a pinch. And I put it on Rickety because it's quite light. It's very little risk in taking a Rickety, like, in terms of our weight capacity going up. And it's just to hold Holy Ground, which is 15 pips of regen, as opposed to Blessed Dew, which is 2. So my take a break timer's beeping. Okay, one more, then we'll take a break. I might want to put the parry on the Star Fist. Oh shit. I might put parry on Star Fist. Yeah, their arms being bowed out just means that's coming. Oof, we're about to get pinched. These two are about to start their attacks at the end of my fucking invulnerability window. That was Panic Roll. Panic Roll shouldn't work, but we got lucky. Okay, that works. I didn't know that I was gonna... Oof. I should have just walked away. I'm gonna walk in one more time before our break. That was kind of fun, and it did switch shit up a little bit, and I kind of want to just do that again. Not like, you know, not the dying part, but if it happens, it happens. Like, you kind of just gotta live with it, so whatever. Oh no, I'm doing it again. Okay, cool. I might actually... I'm trying to think. Come Commander, do I want to take out the Great Club? I picked up a Great Club. I updated it too. Do I have it? Large Club, not Great Club. It's the only of that class. It's one of 2 or 3 of that class that I can carry. I think it's actually one of 4 of that class I can carry. Maybe the others were Colossal. I want the Demon Hammer, but that takes a lot more Death Root. And some of those are just absolutely rough. See if I can take that roll for distance pretty consistently, or not. We need them to come a little further. That'll do. Come on. Not anymore, it's a little too close to their dude. Now this works. Okay. If we're too close, I'm a little bit nervy that they will do that thing where they start pinning me down in my, like, as the iframes run out. Okay, we're gonna pop this for the next dude. We're gonna get it when they are occupied in an animation. Or like now, for instance, it'd be great. I need them to come around to the commander. It is a one-on-one. It is a very hyped up one-on-one. I think we got it. Yep. Let's walk off to the side. Okay, Let's try again. I must have Blessed Dew Talisman on again. Oh, I do. I can see the status. Okay. It's still enough damage to kill, so... like, that's a big whatever, I guess. No, I don't. What am I doing to give me regen? What? Oh, no. Did not see what was coming. Oh, we still have it from the flask. The flask is still, like, an effect we have. I don't need Rickety right now. If anything, I would honestly go to the Bestial Claw Talisman. Okay, I don't know if you can parry this man or not. What's this? Oh, he's like the other commander with his moveset, just different. I remember this. Early. He's like the other commander with his flourishes to his moveset. He is not in the execution. That is fine. That is fine. Okay, little break. Let's be a reacty schmackty channel for just a fucking hair. Just a flash. Just a moment. Just a little bit. I'll let the Elden music play time set for us. It sounds pretty. It's beautiful. Someone talking about how people are using the deflect tier wrong. I mean, I would treat it like I was playing Sekiro, but that's cool. Then again, I could be doing it wrong, so I guess we will put that on. Let's do some Elden tint. Then maybe some Legal Evil, because that's always fun. You know what I love? I love when people who prepare documentation for judges tell me things, because I love the way that judges hold them to writing stuff, to be fair. Did y'all see the response from Hasan after getting restricted from Twitch? Like, that is technically a pre-watch from me if I want to toss it in the queue. But I'm only asking because he deflects a lot. Like, I understand that that's a very human thing to do, right? Like, I get that. But it's like, even when he's addressing it, he's like blaming Asmon. And I feel like people forget that, like, Asmon used to do fucking, like, canvassing. That's, like, direct action galore. Like, that bro was, like, exhausted from canvassing, and because it is actually fatiguing. I don't know. I'm just, like... it's kind of it's a lot, right? Like, people keep, like, people will espouse someone's beliefs for them, but they won't ask them. And it's just a very constant thing. I don't know. I guess my takeaway from this shit is just, like, ask people. When you think something, just check. Just check in. What's the harm in it? It takes a couple seconds. It's real easy. Just do it. Like, check in with people. See what they're actually feeling. See how they actually are. You know? Just, like, see what they actually think. We are never going to guess correctly. That's something that is intrinsic to our minds when we make that kind of discourse. Right? We're talking about what we perceive, what we've imagined about them. We are living in our imagination when it happens. Just to ask people. Oh well. Life is life. I can't bully the whole world to be kind and mindful. Because if I would, I could. If I could, I would. I definitely, if I could have, I would have by now. I had the most weird dream the other day. Like, holy crap. I legit had a dream about watching YouTube with y'all. That was so fucking wild. That is a mess. What? Oh. Everyone's an influencer now. There's a Moisty bot about she's an influencer now. A mother who committed an act of harm against a child is being an influencer. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, it's 2025. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to either omit saying influencer with everything, because the proliferation of people who just have a social media platform is, like, wild, right? It's like saying this person, like, drank a soda in their life, right? Like, can we also just append that? Is it like, hey, person did a horrific act against another person. They drank soda pop. Ooh. And I get that it's like important to like try to challenge their ability to perpetuate that kind of like logic and reasoning on a platform. I get that. But like, sorry, I just saw something that I think I need to click on just to like creep. I'm gonna put it in my watch later. Oompa talking about cave diving. We're not gonna get through the whole like playlist. I'm just making it. Oompa doing cave diving? And then Wavy Web Surf talking about outdoor survival YouTubers who never returned. Okay, that is actually chaotic back to back. Someone AI cropped Asman hugging Mr. Trump. That's weird. People to stop AI doing people like doing stuff they don't do. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna order our playlist. I don't know if I'm gonna bring. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait. I'm not showing you this. You're gonna have to dive into it with me raw. We're gonna be doing that, oh baby, I like it raw shit, but with like a playlist, not like weird shit. But I like my tea raw, like, right? I like my tea, no sugar. I prefer it that way. I don't know. I'll put the cave...
You see that right there?
I'll put the cave stuff, the canoodling as it were, in the end of the playlist. It'll be the last thing we hit. How long do I wanna set a timer on my desk? For everything. Were we gonna look at... Okay, Hasan's video himself is 18 minutes. I watched this yesterday. I think I surmised what I wanted to out of it. I may have missed points you value. It's on the Hasan Abi YouTube channel. I might pop the one in from Sensitive Society, because that motherfucker goes hard. And is giggling. It's nice to see joy, okay? Like, there's nothing I love more than joy. I live by that stuff, right? Like, the joy of others is, like, basically my food. I did eat today, so you can't, like, call me on that. I won. Self-care W. Getting it. Add to queue. There we go. Got him. Do we want this in... Okay, I guess I can bring you with me now. Okay, I'm gonna keep them next to each other, so if we don't hear what I was griping about, we can go to it for reference sake. Oh, gosh, no. Do you know how difficult it is to drag things around in the queue? Okay, so we're gonna check Sensitive Societies. If Homie doesn't hit on what I've been whinging about, I have reference. I'm gonna toss in... let's toss in this. Ooh, wait. Let's toss in this. Because we might buzz through this. This is 10 minutes, this is 9-ish. I'll take a break for like, what, 30-ish? 30-ish, I guess? If we keep this whole, like, taking breaks thing going, we'll eventually end up taking a whole break on cave stuff. How can I better balance the cave stuff? Okay, I guess it'll be like 40 on cave stuff, because there's no other way to make this fit, and I like caves. I honestly, little weird thing, I used to like freediving when I was but a little bitty one, right? And then I grew up, and I for some reason became more attached to air, and I like to breathe. So I then somehow fell out of like wanting to do freediving. I still like, you know, it taught me a lot of good lessons. How to manage my breath, how to do so in a way that like oxygenates me first and then go about holding it. And I'm just gonna be honest about something gross. I have had to clean places that smelled quite unpleasant. That has helped me, right? Like oxygenate that blood and just hold my breath. And then take out that trash that smells all the way through the bag and just get it done, right? The goal is get it done. Even if I'm being a whingy bitch about it. Okay, do not harangue people in public. That's weird. I don't even want to put like a bit of anything into like what their internal state is, I don't give a fuck. Just like don't like what?
Today is one of the greatest days in human history. Forget anything good we've done as a species, because this right here is the peak of humanity. Bullshit. And even if we do find a cure for cancer, I truly don't think today is ever gonna get topped. Twitch partner Hasan Piker has been banned, and yeah, I see you guys. I see you guys jumping in the air. I see some of you getting the champagne. I see y'all. Before the video starts, let me just go and get my champagne bottle. Let's get this going. And wait, I just got a new notification. Hasan Piker has been unbanned on Twitch just one day after his suspension. I saw that coming. He was gone for 24 hours, and you might be like...
I mean, he did, if we're gonna be fucking frank and honest, he did do the things that I applauded during Asmon's apology as well. So here's why I'm, like, kind of miffed that they didn't do 2 weeks like they usually do when someone does this shit, like when Asmon did it, for fuck's sake. But... okay, again, consistency would be nice. Twitch does not have enough trust and safety people that aren't executives. We need more ground level entry people. Twitch and Discord both laid off a large number of their trust and safety staff, which is wickedly inappropriate, seeing as those are the ones that keep children safe and us grown-ass bitches. And that's very important. And as someone who's had to do, like, filing or, you know, process requests from law enforcement before, it'll put, like, not even kidding, it'll put the depression in you. Like, it will fuck you, it'll fuck you up. It is actually really fucking rough. Like, you will have to read requests that outline egregious things at the minimum. And at that time, someone else would have had to have seen and reported it. So I feel worse for them. I just feel like a loss of hope. They had to bleach their eyes and go to eye bleach on Reddit after that, and like that's a lot. Speaking of bleach your eyes, holy shit, I was putting my contact lenses in and I had sunscreen on, and I got my sunscreen all around my contacts, and under it I had to just cry. Like, I literally had to, like, let the tears roll to clean my eye out of the invasion of sunscreen. That shit was wild. Anywho's, it'd be nice to see homie get 2 weeks, not 1 day. Asmon got 2 weeks. They both, like, said denigrating things about others, levied generalizations and abstractions to, like, sow harm. It's only reasonable. 1 day is, like, kind of bullshit. That said, Hasan is a large portion of Twitch's income, but so is Asmon. Wait, no, he's not. That's the thing. Asmon's channel is not monetized on Twitch. He doesn't do ads. Like, he's not like an affiliated channel. He's not a partnered person. He's like a person, but he doesn't have ads on his channel, which actually costs Twitch thousands of dollars a stream. I think tens of thousands for the amount of people who have to get it transcoded in the fucking CPU time. It's rough. They lose money. So maybe that's why they're down with 2 weeks for him, but Hasan brings them money. I don't know. That's investigating a company's state, though. I'm not trying to, like, you know, generalize humans. I'm just like, you know how I say that it sometimes feels like Bethesda might be taking some off the top with the ads on Nexus mods with how much we have to go there for community patches just to run a game without it breaking and your quest failing? It's a little bit like that, right? A little bit. It's like, what are we doing? How are we doing this?